Alright, testing. Can y'all hear me? Sorry, it took a bit to set up, and by set up, I mean self-promo this stream, so it wouldn't die immediately. So this is Unprompted. I just had some time to do a stream, and I'm like, I'd rather not regret it later. So I set this up now. And just like last time, I'm probably just gonna just start doodling, I guess. It's like, let me get some music, but only for myself. You guys listen to whatever you want. I mean, right now you're listening. Let's see. Get some fucking Project Sekai music on. See. Audio. Oh, my mic wasn't on. I accidentally turned on my computer instead, and you could hear it. Can you guys hear the music through my thing? I don't want this stream to be fucking deleted. I hear the music through my thing. I'm trying to fix this. All that time was set up, and I didn't actually set anything up. I'm so good at... Oh, fuck. I'm trying to figure this shit out. It wasn't an issue on my... Okay, so don't... Not... Let's see, it does... mic works... I'm so good at... Okay, let's see. Does this work? Okay, I think I got it working. Like I said before, I am very... Yeah, you can make requests through chat. As long as it's something I'm not gonna do just about anything, but like I'll do something if it's something I'm kind of interested in. Let me just get started. That's how you start. Anyway, hello everybody in chat. I'm sorry, took me like 10 minutes to oh god, what's wrong with me today? Let's get this. I haven't posted in a while, and then I do a stream out of nowhere. Well, I guess I post on my second channel, but I haven't been shit posting on this. I'm the only YouTuber whose main channel is for shit posts, and the second channel is for actual and ironic projects. Unless it's something big, I guess. Is the mic working now? Can you all hear me? Imma and Rui standing on a couch while Nen is crying about it. Well, like those like images of the frickin' that is so specifically suspiciously specific. Is there a story behind this? I also like Haruka from Hit Game Project Sec. Oh my god, I need to show you guys. Speaking of one shitpost that I've been working on and not finishing is if I had a nickel for every Vocaloid related property that had a character named Haruka, I would have 4 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened 4 times. I got the Vocaloid 6 Haruka, the Project Sekai Haruka, the Haruka from Milgram, and the Haruka from Kagero Project, because I guess there's just 4 Harukas. Except Vocaloid 6 Haruka doesn't really have a design, so she's kinda just some girl. Because no one gives a shit about the Vocaloids without a design. Like, uh, I find it very funny that the only original songs I can think of that use like the default Vocaloid 5 voice banks are two songs that happen to have the same gimmick of the producer just used every Vocaloid they had. God, there's a lot of delay on this stream. I don't know why. Because I have like the thing opened up in a different tab so I can like see all the shit. Yeah, there's like water and water and water and water and water and water, water and water. I love that video. That's one of the best videos. I'll draw water and water and water, squall, and water. I was about to look up just like water and water and water instead of fucking squall Final Fantasy. Water, 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 and water, and 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 water, 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 and water, 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 water. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, look up. It's one of the best. It's one of the best. Fuck, I hate this fucking thing where if you want to save images now, it just has like save image, and it will like be like it's a web image, whatever the fuck that means. It's. Yes, you should be concerned because water and water and water, water is water and water, water, water. I'm talking about water and water and water and water, water. Just one of the greatest videos of all time. Y'all should play Final Fantasy VIII. It's not bad. People are just mean. Nobody asked for it, but now that somebody mentioned water and water and water, water. Well, first let's. There's Miku. Water and water and water, water, water and water and water. Yeah, we are very normal, and like half the people left the stream as soon as I started chanting water and water and water, water. Again, I am very good at streaming, if you can't tell, because I totally know what I'm doing, and I'm totally not just making this shit up as I go along. Hitori なぜか心が騒いふすけていたこれでよかったのかどこ目間違えたどの胸の夏がI think I have not watched Hatsune Miku Precure yet. I also thank you about the Project Sekai Vines video. It's also one of my faves. I kind of want to make a sequel if I ever get enough ideas. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. Because I want to do water and water and water, water. But, like, how do I draw water and water and water? Yeah, I have this curse. I'm one of those people who can't help but fucking sing. I I am very very fun to be around because if I'm listening to something, you have to hear to my cringe ass singing. Am I just gonna draw a squall? I need to make this funny because it needs to be water. Maybe he's just holding some fucking water. Who the fuck mentioned Milgram? Because, yeah, that's another thing I've been obsessing over. Specifically, I was a casual fan of Milgram for a while, then one of my Discord friends became obsessed with it, and oh god, that's a hell of a hand. Uh, one of my Discord friends became obsessed with Milgram, and then we started screaming about it together, and I fell further and further down the Milgram hole. She's not on the stream right now, but she was in the last one, so she might join at some point. So just know, Ellie, it's your fault that I fell even further down the fucking Milgram hole. Yeah, speaking of Milgram, the fucking new song dropped like yesterday, and I find it funny how unanimous the the agreement for innocent is, but what I find funny is the arguments on Tumblr. A lot of arguments on whether or not Shido counts as a DILF. Like, they were intense debates. This is one of the this is one of those things. I in my high school, I was president of the anime club, except it was really just me making my friends watch whatever new show I discovered that week. We would just, hang out. At some point, the teacher kind of just gave up on showing up. She was just like, yeah, I know, you guys are just like fucking watching anime on your computer. You guys could do what you want. What are you doing on a stream at 4 a.m.? I got into Milgram because of the Miku undercover cover Deco made, and I'm like, this is good. Unlike the other Deco 27 songs. I remember my middle school had an anime club. That's how I got into anime. Because I remember at first my middle school had this board game club, and the problem was that somebody flipped a table during board game club, so it got shut down. And then what happened is my friends and I were like, oh, we can still play Pokemon cards in the anime club because Pokemon's like anime. But then we actually, I'm one of those people. My first anime was Sword Art Online. Uh, and I just want to say that Sword Art Online is one of two anime I have seen more than once, which is not a very proud statistic. I've seen I've seen SAO twice. I don't know if it's actually good because I watched it when I was small. Uh, and then after that, I just want to say, confession: the later seasons of Sword Art Online, they're not good, but they're not bad, and I did enjoy them thoroughly. You see, what happened is they, in the later seasons, they gave Kirito a male friend, and he suddenly had to, show emotions that weren't lust, or I guess more accurately, the other character got to show emotions that weren't lust, and it became not terrible. I'm, I'm, now my first anime in terms of, like, general anime stuff was like Pokemon, but I'm not gonna count to like video game animes because I didn't really know what anime was. Like I remember watching Yokai Watch and being like, I remember I caught up and then it was like you could watch it subtitled, and I'm like, I don't want to watch it if it's in Japanese. Yeah, I guess the only 4 kids dub I had the pleasure of seeing was the Pokemon one. Uh, from the clips I've seen, they could be funny bad. Though I do find it funny that people still think anime dubs are bad. They aren't. Uh, Anime dubs are like decent or good now, and I don't have the free time I don't have the free time I had in middle school. You know what's fucking insane? I like checked my like old Mal account. I've seen apparently 60 episodes of Fairy Tail. I do not remember enjoying that show. I barely remember what happens in it. I remember the actual episode that made me stop wanting to watch it. But I've seen 60 episodes of that, and now I struggle to get through, like, anime, uh, like, like, I could struggle to get through, like, a seasonal anime, and I'm like, how the fuck did I watch 60 episodes of fucking Fairy Tail? Is that a show people even know about anymore? I remember going down a rabbit hole in it because I wanted to watch Precure dubbed because one, I just watch everything dubbed now, and also I realized that because it has like a bajillion episodes, but then I went down a rabbit hole about how I think like the wiki pages kept saying like they kept trying to make dubs, but they kept not actually making them. Let's go. Oh, I have seen ghost stories. Oh yeah, I have seen that. Everyone's seen ghost stories. If you haven't seen clips of ghost stories, it's the most beautiful dub ever. Uh, no, but sometimes actually, speaking of funny dub moments, we don't have like particularly as like extreme dub moments anymore. But I think the only time that a single like clip of a show has ever made me immediately watch a show quicker than if y'all have heard of Skate the Infinity in the dub, there's this quote where a guy just descends from the sky on a skateboard and screams, "Hello, you bitches and bros and non-binary hoes," and that immediately made me watch it, which was a good idea because it's a good show. Look up that clip if you haven't seen it. It's one of the greatest clips of anime history. Coloring like dark colors makes the line art disappear unless I make it like pure black. There's no flavor when there's no color. Oh yeah, this is an art stream where I'm drawing and also just ranting to myself. Actually, what's funny is the lore behind why I started watching Precure is because I I was making these like doodle. I forgot what caused this, but I just started doodling like these magical girl OCs, and I'm like, maybe I should watch some magical girl shows because I've like seen like the ones that people have seen, but I haven't seen like the other. Like I've seen Sailor Moon, Cardcaptor Sakura, Madoka, but everyone has seen those, so I'm like, I should watch something else to further my weird dinosaur magical girl OCs, and then I just started watching Precure. Weirdly, I still haven't posted the pictures of those dinosaur girls yet, despite them being pretty cool. No, I like it when dubs can be a little bit funny. Or like, there's like this sweet spot for like speaking of dubbed things, video game dubs. The best ones are the ones that are like almost like good but still funny, like Final Fantasy Crisis Core, where it's like fucking. It's like the biggest sin of the Crisis Core remake is they removed like because they got people. It doesn't have the awkwardness. Crisis Core isn't Crisis Core without, the Mi Gungaga. You can't have Crisis Core without Mi Gungaga. Like they have Mi Gungaga, but it's not Mi Gungaga, it's Mi Gungaga. I have not played Monster Hunter. I know what it is though. I haven't been gaming in a while. I keep saying I want to get back into like gaming, but I haven't had the time. I've been playing the new Fire Emblem though. Uh for the OG Dragon fans who know that I started as a Fire Emblem channel. Well, actually, if you want to go even deeper, we don't need to talk about deep Dragon Girl lore. God, the stream delay is so fucking bad. So I feel like I'm talking to. Let's finish up our water boy and then I'll be up. Yeah, if you guys have any requests, you could tell me right now. Whoever put the Emu one, I think, left the chat, so. because I want to prioritize requests from people who are actually in chat. It's like, hey, you're watching the stream, you get to get this internet person to draw whatever the fuck. There's water and water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water boy. Something up with the stream. Nope, there's just no activity in the chat. Yeah, don't be shy to talk in chat, by the way. It's Yep, Procure Sky. I could try. I haven't watched Sky Procure, but Haruka women want me, fish fear me. Good job, Rui, looking at Tsukasa. Like, I've done a lot of. I'll keep that Rui one in mind, but I've done a lot of drawings of Rui, so I'm gonna prioritize things I don't. Dragon, what's your favorite OC that you've made? Ray. He is the best character I've ever designed. Let me grab a picture of him. Either that or Hinata. Both of which you can learn more about if you read my epic comic at zeroscomic.tumblr.com. Of course I played Project Diva. Look at my, people have not seen half my videos. But yeah, my best OCs, this guy and this guy. They are my best OCs. I love both of them. They're both, very epic. And both of them have been described by other people as Tumblr sexy man, which I hate that I can't refute. Well, Tumblr sexy man core. My comic has like 3 followers. It's not enough to be a proper sexy man. But yeah, I've played Project Diva. I have one video. I think the only video where I got like all the footage for it is like this like old video of basically like there's just one outfit Miku has that where she has these big cat paws and they can clip through everything, and I just went ham with putting it in random like songs, getting it to clip through the camera, clip through objects. Let's see, I'll keep in mind I'll write down on a notepad these, Cure Sky and, Haruka. And also keep the Ray one in mind if, nobody else has requests, but I'm gonna try to prioritize things that, I haven't really drawn before. Opinions on JoJo. Oh, that's another thing. Dragon Girl Deep Lore. Oh, I used to have so many JoJo videos. Oh my god, you have no idea. One of my most viewed videos, multiple of them are JoJo related. I had even more, but I deleted some of them because they had some cancer comments. Nah, people haven't seen 80% of my videos. Okay, let's see. Kiri. Yeah, when you say, woman want me, fish fear me, you mean Kiritani Haruka for Project Sekai, because there's, as we've established, many. Oh yeah, Haruka Kiritani. But yeah, I love JoJo. I was like that JoJo fan who was like super into it, like back, like a few years back. I was like the like annoying person who keeps going, watch JoJo, watch JoJo, watch JoJo, watch JoJo, to like everyone I knew. Opinions on Danganronpa. I have, unfortunately must admit that I do own every Danganronpa game on Steam. I don't know about any of the Danganronpa fan games. I've played the main 3 and I've played Ultra Despair Girls, but not to completion. I've played Ultra Despair Girls long enough to get to the part with the where it gets gay. But yeah, I can. Yeah, you can request something. Miku dressed as Cure Sky. That's probably been done. I could do that though. That would also be fun. Let me grab a picture of Cure Sky. I could do her next. Cure Sky. Literally, Hatsune Miku. Her like non-cure form reminds me of the what is it? The non-cure form of Cure Spicy. It's just the same hair color, probably, but Jolene Kuja. It's another one. Which Haruka are you referring to? Shido's wife. Yeah, everyone wants to bang Shido's wife. Uh, let's see. I'm not super familiar with Puyo Puyo. I might if I have like some. I know what Puyo Puyo is. I just have never really played it. Uh, I remember seeing like this like really well done animation of it like a few years back. Uh, Despite not knowing anything about Puyo Puyo, YouTube just like recommended it to me, and I was like, sure. And I also know Project Sekai has the Puyo Puyo references. I remember one time someone on my Discord server posted an image of related to Puyo Puyo, and I was like, "Hey, you gotta credit the artist when you put things in the art chat." And I remember looking up the artist through like reverse like image searching, and I saw it was like a really wholesome picture of like some Puyo Puyo stuff, and then the artist just did a bunch of smut. Yeah, we'll have the sequel to the everyone thinking that Futa is Akito. Shido's wife is. Yeah. No, I like that a lot of people say the reasoning behind the innocent voting of Shido is just, quote, well, if I had a wife that pretty, I'd steal organs for her, which, to be fair, is probably a correct statement. Now, the other thing from the Shido thing that I love is the, like, weird amount of debate on Tumblr about does Shido qualify as a DILF? Because by the definition of DILF, he does qualify as a DILF, but he doesn't give DILF energy. And there were so many arguments on Tumblr, and it was so funny. I say was like it literally wasn't 2 days ago. Time's an illusion. I remember like the other day I was having a conversation on Discord. I remember someone brought up like Daybreak Frontline in Project Sekai, and I'm like, Daybreak Frontline's a really new song. What are you talking about? When they were saying like it should be remade, and then I look it up, and then it was 5 months ago, and I'm like, no, no, that's a new song. That's not 5 months ago. That's not correct.僕は短い運命は立つ淡いが降る君の守るその盾ならば僕は国立てなってやる If I had the time and dedication, I would do a Toad cover of Servant of Evil. That would be so funny. Takamoto, whatever, I think that song's a little overrated. Alright, here we go. Women want me fish. Fear. Now, one of my Tumblr friends is running a poll, like one of those like Tumblr brackets, but for like blonde characters, and Alan is on it, but he's up against Cloud from Final Fantasy, and he's so fucked. And I want to draw like an image of just like Cloud next to a guillotine, just like, hey Alan, check out what I got here, because Alan is fucking screwed in that matchup. Because we all know those Tumblr polls are actually just popularity polls and not actually. Because sometimes I'll see like some of those, and I'm like, like maybe that character's more popular, but they might not fit the prompt as well, you know? Like it might be like pink hair swag, and I'll be like, yeah, that character's popular with pink hair, but do they have swag? Do they have pink hair swag? They shouldn't be winning if it's not the swag part, it's the pink hair swag poll. Anyway, Megarine Luca should have won. I was also voting on that poll for a character from some lesser known manga, but he lost in the first round and I was sad. And yes, I do care this much about Tumblr polls, apparently. Video where More Jump. No, one More Jump video I did see the other day is apparently in their like Connect Live. There was this clip of Haruka going up to Minori, being like, Watashi daisuki Minori, and then Minori just fucking dies. Shout out to Minori for being the gayest woman on earth. Yeah, Luca got robbed. We need that Luca sweep. I also remember getting an argument on Discord about how I think there was something about who has the worst drip poll, and one of the matchups was Konoha from Kagura Project versus Kamishiro Rui, and I'm like, okay, so Rui has good drip 80% of the time, so I don't think he should win a contest about who has the worst drip, you know? But, like, you know, Konoha is canonically some dude's video game OC, brought to life. So, like, that's a man with... And also, if you ever think that Konoha doesn't have bad drip, try drawing him, or Kuroha for that matter. It's hell. There we go. There's our Haruka. Let's get Kirsky up here. Get some Spider-Man point. Just stop calling me Hatsune Miku. Let's see, I haven't watched Sky Precure yet, so let's... I also know that, like, one, like, melody of, like, lo-fi-ish, not the Miku, official Miku lo-fi thing, but, like, you know that one video. And I find it funny, because this person's YouTube channel is literally just, like, this one video, and then they never made anything notable again, but this one video has, like, 10 million views. Stop comparing me to Miku! She's dumb and she's a coward, and I'm not a coward! Your Discord server AU? What? I do not know what that means. My Discord has many lores, but we're all McDonald's workers. I actually did work at McDonald's, so that's not an AU. That's reality. I quit, though, because it fucking sucked. And I hate society. Everyone sucks. So that's not an AU, that's real life. I am a ex-McDonald's employee. And the funniest story I have is one time somebody went to the drive-thru and they had a fursuit in the back of their car. I swear on my life, I am not joking. That is actually a thing that happened. There was just a fursuit in the back, and all I can think is that the fursuit was surprisingly sparkly. I didn't realize fursuits were sparkly, or maybe it was just that one fursuit. I don't know. I don't think McDonald's has particularly high standards for who they hire. Though right now I'm trying to. I, I'm gonna feel like that like 18 or older Club Penguin image anytime I bring up like real life things and like Project Sekai fandoms. But I've actually been like trying to get like. Uh, okay, I think we're back. Are we back? I think we're back. It said OBS reconnected. No, it was just silent for a second because my computer decided to die. Now I have it. Alright, we're back. That's good. I was thinking of doing the whole like, stop comparing with Chicken Little. He's Dominate's coward, but I'm not a coward. But I don't think you would call Hatsune Miku dumb and a coward. It's fixed. Okay, that's good. Now I have like the stream open up like on the side so I can make sure I can see the chat. And hopefully like see that I can also see how much lag there is, so I can draw on my computer screen and then see how it takes like 30 fucking seconds for it to appear on the other screen. Oh yeah, actually my one other McDonald's fact for you guys is that the stuff they put in the Shamrock Shake, I can only describe its appearance as it looks like a fluid that would come out of Shrek's. And you think I'm exaggerating, okay? You think I'm like making shit up, or it's like, oh, one of those haha. No, there is no other way to describe its look and like the like physics of it than Shrek fluids. Kagero AU, but where are the characters? We'd all be fucking dead then. Kurska's goal is to be a hero though, so it's yeah, I'm sorry if this is out of character. I might watch it after making this drawing because it would be weird to post fan art and be like, oh, I actually haven't seen Sky Precure. Yeah, Kagero Project AU, then everybody is gonna be fucking dead because that's. Why is today like just not a day for me to draw hands? Like, I'll have random days where I can draw hands, and then random days where I can't draw hands. You're the girl who gets killed every time? That's every girl. You mean Hiyori? The Kagero Days one, who gets, truck kunned? Uh, no, who would I. Opinions on Splatoon 3? I haven't played a Splatoon game since Splatoon 1, back in whenever the fuck it came out. Except the one thing for me is that so Splatoon, it like came out when I was in like middle school or something. But to me, Splatoon has always been like the new Nintendo IP. I mean, even like then, like since Splatoon, there hasn't been like a new Nintendo IP that's taken off the way it has. You know, I think they were like trying to do it with Arms, and then it just fucking died. Or like I think Astral Chain was made by Nintendo, but nobody played that game. I played that game though. There was a but like there hasn't been an IP that's taken off since Splatoon, so for me, Splatoon is like the new Nintendo IP. So the fact that there's three Splatoon games and that it's been like a thing for like 7 or 8 years and it's not new anymore, and like people who didn't like see Splatoon come out when they were kids, to them Splatoon is just a game that exists. Like the same way for me, like, you know, for my generation, like Animal Crossing was just a game that like exists, you know? And I can't comprehend that fact. I can't comprehend the fact that Splatoon's not new anymore and that, you know, I have to come to terms with the facts that once again, the one image of the Club Penguin 18 or older, because the internet sometimes makes me feel like that. No, I like drawing hands when I'm in like the zone. I'll like be in the zone, and then sometimes I'm not in the zone. Yeah, I have some shortcuts that I've discovered over the years, like for certain hand shapes. Like, you know, doing like a weird perspective like this is hard, but like Like the way I drew Squall's hand here, you'll see me draw hands like that very often because it's a very quick and easy way, and I like it's muscle memory for me while I have to actually consciously think of how I would draw these hands, which is probably why they look like shit. Or I'm just not in the mood to draw hands today. We're not going to worry about that fact. Let's see, there we go. Get that Miku styled hair, except it's longer, but this is like not a full body thing, so we're gonna have her hair stop here so we can get the pink tips in so she doesn't look exactly like Hatsune Miku. You can't draw a hand holding a can. To be fair, clearly neither can I. I just drew like a hand doing like this sort of thing. It's how I just in general draw like a hand holding some. It's all muscle memory for me because I like, draw a lot. So like if someone's holding like a knife, there we go. That's a hand holding an object. So that's just my brain's default. Yeah, you do need to draw hands if you want to get better at them. That's just turn that into Ito's glove from my epic OC Comics, Zero's Comic at Tumblr.com. No, don't worry about it. I appreciate every comment. My hands just have very specific shapes because, yeah, I think a lot of I hear people say that like my artist skill is apparently I'm like pretty fast. I think it's a skill I got because I mentioned my comic a lot. It was a joke, but it's something like I actually serious. Is that by doing comics and animation where you have to draw things over and over and over and over and over again, you learn how to like look at a drawing and say this is good enough, or like not obsess over details. Like, there's probably some flaws in this drawing. There's probably some flaws in all these drawings, but they look good enough that I could, like, show it off. So, like, yeah, I'll draw Jolene when I'm done. She's the best JoJo. Let's see, let's get that in. I just like draw hands and like this. I don't know how to describe it because it is hand shaped, but it's like, I'm not getting into like the nitty gritty. Of course, she has blue hair. Pronouns. I remember I got in debate on my Discord about between the four Harukas, which Haruka would win in a fist fight. Our conclusion was one, if Kagapro Haruka's allowed to be Konoha, he wins by default. Otherwise, uh, it would probably. Oh no, who would win in a fist fight? Because I do like. There's this one video that's like this one guy that's like this hour and a half long live stream of this debate of if all the prisoners from Milgram and all the Mekashidi Dawn, however you pronounce it, from Kagero Project got in a fist fight, who would win? It's like over and it's so funny. If you need like some background noise from while you're drawing and you're a fan of Kagero Project uh and Milgram, watch it. It's so funny. Because the best part is when you hear hour and a half, none of that time is wasted. It's like, well, you see, Futa has the power to dox people, and Futa could cancel, what's the fuck is this stupid ass guy's name? Well, one, Shintaro, and also, Hibiya, that's his name. That he would be able to cancel Hibiya on Twitter because Hibiya is weird and creepy, and then that's how they would fight Hibiya. Or, Keto is a lady who likes girl bosses, so if Kotoko girl boss hard enough, Kotoko it's so ridiculous. It's such a ridiculous video. And then who's this character? It's Cure Sky from Sky Precure. I have seen some of Precure. I have not seen Sky Precure yet, but I have seen this character, and I have seen the haha, she looks like Hatsune Miku jokes. So this drawing might be very out of character. I don't know. It's one of those cases I don't know if it's funnier if you do or don't know the thing, because I don't know the thing. Sometimes things are funnier without context. Like, even if you've never played Kingdom Hearts, I beg of you, please look up the Why I Can't Explain Kingdom Hearts to My Friends video. It's just so great, how out of context that thing sounds. Kingdom Hearts is ridiculous in or out of context. That's another thing you'll know if you know Dragon Girl lore, is that I fell deep into the Kingdom Hearts fandom for a while. And Kingdom Hearts is a very strange game, so. Do you do much traditional drawing? I used to do a lot more than I do now. I do like it, though. I have a few posts, where I show, like, recently I got into, markers, again. I can grab a picture of it, but yeah, I do some physical art, but a lot of the art I do is digital now. But you know, if I want to do that, I probably won't be able to. Let's see. Like, here's one cool thing I did. Is I did this. Totally cool and epic technique I heard of. Let's see. Come on, just create the fucking image from clipboard so I can show it on the screen. Alright, this is a dummy thick image because taking pictures on phones is big. So, like, here's something I did with markers. I actually did the line art digitally. Also, fun fact, this really cool blending on the horn right here was on complete fucking accident because I was grabbing random ass markers. And I thought I was getting like a dark brown, and I got blue, and I was like, fuck, I'm so fucked, fuck. But it actually ended up working. Here's another, marker drawing. I think I got into markers again because of that one Project Sekai artist who does the really fucking good. The one who did the MV to Flyaway, by the way, fun fact about the person who did the MV to Flyaway is that they started by doing fan art, and then eventually they got like hired to do like actual art for Project Sekai, and seeing that happen just gave me like a weird moment where I was so proud. I was like, this artist I follow is, even though, like, you know, it's some random stranger on the internet, I'm like, they're in the game now, that's so cool, you know? Let's see, there's one more image. I'm finding this one on Discord. Okay, I don't think I grabbed the last one, because my computer doesn't want, to find. Apparently, my computer does not like searching right now, so let's just get back. But yeah, both of these were done with markers, so I do some physical art. I posted both of those onto my socials. I have some socials, where I post art, but I try not to be active on social media because I tried once, and social media actually fucking sucks. Especially Twitter. Fuck Twitter. If you ever use Twitter, don't. I only use it to put my artwork on in hopes that I can get attention. Not as in like still, like, you know, I want attention for my work, but like, you know, like actual, like, I need a Twitter to, like, you know, maybe someone will notice my art on there and maybe I could get commissioned or something. That's the only, and also, oh yeah, the main reason I made it was to plug my comic, do the old switch and bait where you post fan art on your art account and then suddenly they're like, ha ha ha, now you get to look at my OCs as well because you followed me for my Project Sekai fan art. But also, don't go into that with the mindset of, you should only draw if you, like, don't draw to follow Twitter trends, because I did, that once a few years ago and it sucked. Don't try to clout chase or try to follow trends that you can't keep up with. Like, you could do something if it seems fun, but I'm never a fan of like just doing something because other people are doing it. These colors are so saturated and they go against my uh internal fear of saturated colors, which I don't know why that's the case, but for some reason I'm allergic to using saturated colors. These fucking magical girls are making me step out of my comfort zone. But recently I've been able to be like, hey, I can use saturated colors when they're probably because it just bothers me that a lot of my old OC designs use like super saturated colors, so like I don't know if I've ever made any artwork involving the TBH creature. Actually, I think I did once. I think I posted it on my Discord. You know, join my Discord for more Epic to Dragon Girl 27 content. Except I think most people here are actually from my Discord server, so. Oh, I forgot the ribbons in her hair. Yes, consume nutrients. God, how the fuck do people animate? Not only animate this shit, but like animate it well. Your web browser doesn't like. Is it that you just can't access Discord or my server specifically? Because if like the link is dead or something, I can fix that. I don't think the link is dead though. Let's see. What should I make her say? Something like just like stop comparing me to Hatsune Miku. There's no real punchline to that. Just stop calling me Hatsune Miku. There we go. I might add a Hatsune Miku next to her after the Jolene if nothing new comes in. I don't know anything about Cookie Run, sorry. I, I all I know is that people are really obsessed over cookies of all things. I just realized I should probably make this Squall drawing funnier. Let's give him an out of character face, because right now he just looks like Squall. Let's do the same thing we did with Akito, where we just move the smile super high up. Or let's give him like a weird creepy. Oh no, not the sand smile. Oh god, what am I doing? you... Nah. I need to make it funny, but having him show emotion is out of character. Look at that Jeff the Killer ass smile. I don't know if anyone here is familiar with Final Fantasy VIII. Among Us don't even have mouths. Do they? I don't know my Among Us lore. that's not Sora. That's Squall from Final Fantasy VIII. Squall is in Kingdom Hearts though. I do oh, Sora being the fucking the fucking precure. I got confused for a second. Water and water and water, water, water and water. There we go. Alright, so next was Jolene. I actually have like an old work in progress of Jolene that I was thinking like, oh, I should draw Jolene because part 6 is getting it's anime and I fucking love Jolene. I actually cosplayed as her. Uh if you ever seen like one of my videos, it's one of my most viewed videos, it's like recording of like this cosplay gathering for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Uh and what happened is I was cosplayed as Jolene. I didn't get any particular. There were no particularly funny pictures involving me except one of everyone praying to a guy dressed as Poochie. The real highlight of that video is there was a guy dressed up as Mista with a sign saying, quote, "I'm not gay, but a golden experience is a golden experience." And there was a point in this video where so what they do in cosplay gatherings is you strike various poses, and sometimes cosplayers have this idea of, hey, let's do a funny pose together, you know. It just kind of happens on instinct, you know, just like something silly and goofy. I'm gonna open up this old Jolene sketch and finish it because I can. So what happened is the Mista with the "I'm not gay but a golden experience is a golden experience" thing, and the and a random Giorno, they did the pose on the bench in front of everyone. And the best part is, so what happens at those cosplay gatherings is that so sometimes you'll make quick friends with people nearby, just like you see them once and never again, but you know, you're talking about your thing, you know. So there was this one girl who was standing next to me while I was recording, and we just were like talking about the gathering while it was happening, and she was dressed up as Narancia. So the second that the Mista and the Giorno did the you know what pose, she like gave me her phone with zero hesitation, and it's just like, hold this, I know what I must do, and then poses to complete the JoJo part 5 bench scene. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can Google it. Anyway, how can we... Yeah, I also recorded the Project Sekai gathering. The reason is actually because, so, I first saw cosplay gatherings on YouTube, and I was also like, oh, I'm jealous, I want to go to a cosplay gathering someday. And I went to this Fire Emblem gathering at Anime Expo a few years back, but the thing is, I have a bunch of photos, but nobody recorded it, so all the funny interactions and little moments, they don't exist. They're like lost to time. Nobody recorded it. So I became determined. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be that guy, because nobody else is gonna do it. So I'm gonna be the person who records the cosplay gatherings and puts them on YouTube. You know, that's what happened. But yeah, even if you can't go to Anime Expo, you should look up if there are cons in your area, because you never know, there might be. Most uneventful Dragon Girl video? I wouldn't say my videos are super eventful. Anyway. But yeah. Welcome to the chat, Starpinda Arts. I'm just drawing random requests right now. I'm taking it extremely seriously. And God, the chat's lagging so fucking much behind the video, I notice, as I, But yeah, thank you. It means a lot to hear that people like my videos, even if it doesn't seem like it. Let's go. Yeah, I think I still have my Jolene wig from those years ago. Uh, I'm not gonna turn on face cam or anything, but I do have it somewhere. Uh, yeah, if you can go to Anime Expo, I would highly recommend it because it's more than just the cosplay gatherings. There's also like the artist alley where you can buy a ton of merch from. There's like stores where you can buy a bunch of stuff. There's panels and shit. I don't think I've ever. I went to one panel once, but they tend to sell out or they like be about things I don't care about. Or like there's just a lot of shit to do at like if you're into like video games and anime, I do recommend, and you like can go to a con, I highly recommend it. Or even if you're not into it and there's like not an anime con if you're not into it obviously, but just a con for something you're interested in, because it's a fun experience. Hello, welcome to the chat on if I don't have anything to draw, I would do Rikasa. I might. I don't know. Rikasa's confession. Rikasa is the Project Sekai ship I care the least about in terms of like mainstream ones. That's my opinion to get me murdered. Yeah, I wish you guys luck with if you're ever able to find like events to go to, because it's fun. You can live. I mean, for a while, I also vicariously lived through YouTube videos. Uh, there's a lot of fun videos on the internet, and just funny. Actually, I think the funny. I kind of wish I had this picture. So sometimes people will request pictures with you if you're in cosplay, and I remember some. So you know the whole meme of like the heart thumbs up. So while I was in my Shirno cosplay, somebody asked if they could take a picture with me, and I said yes. And then they instructed me, please give me a thumbs up, and then did the heart thumbs up thing. And I kind of wish I had that picture because it's really. I just find it funny that they specifically requested for the Actually, if you do want your Dragon Girl Rikasa, let me grab a single image really. I don't draw a lot of shep art. I'm too much of a coward for that. So unless it's my own characters or if it's commission, I'm too much of a coward to draw ship art most of the time. Or the third exception is if it's a ship post. By the way, like I said before, I don't really ship Rikasa, but one of my Discord friends does. So we were making a lot of jokes about Fixer and Shizume. So I made this. This is the singular piece of Rikasa you'll probably ever get from me. Shizume. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Shout out to everybody on the internet who records the like panels and cosplay gatherings they go to. They are fucking lifesavers. Because if nobody records it, then it becomes lost of time. It becomes kind of sad. Though you can find some absolutely batshit insane stuff if you Google it. Old cons were apparent from like before my time, were apparently like lawless hellscapes, so there's a lot of weird shit. Like if you guys ever my dream cosplay is to dress up as a yaoi paddle. If you don't know what a yaoi paddle is, They were paddles that said yaoi on it that people spanked people with, and enough people got spanked by them that they had to be banned from cons because people kept getting spanked by these fucking people with the 1 second. Because people kept getting spanked with the yaoi paddles, so they had to specifically ban yaoi paddles from like every con, like by name. Like yaoi paddles are not allowed. So why would I want to cosplay as a yaoi paddle? Because it's specifically banned. So either A, I get banned from a con because I dressed up as a yaoi paddle and that's a funny story, or B, I don't get banned and I get to go around a convention dressed as a giant yaoi paddle. And if that isn't comedy gold, then you're wrong, because it totally is. I'm also very functional and very normal, if you can't tell. It's very convenient. I had this sketch already. I've had this sketch for like multiple months and they've not worked on it. Finally have an excuse to finish it. For me, I'm the type of person who always sings along, so I just let out Shizume, Shizume. It's weird to sing to a song when a different song's playing. I'm just letting YouTube recommend me random songs and listening to Daybreak Frontline right now. Oh hell yeah, I would draw my own OC. I'm honored that you. I'm honored that you. I'm very honored that you care enough about my characters to request that I draw them. Do you have any specific requests, or you just want me to draw him? But, oh my god, I am so honored that you that you would request that. Uh, yeah, Fixer is definitely the best Rikasa cover. Uh, oh yeah, fun fact. Remember I mentioned my Jolene wig is since I cosplayed as her before the Part 6 anime aired, so it's actually green. Uh, because like JoJo color schemes are very inconsistent. Like it's a stylistic choice. So back then a lot of people would give her green hair because the digital coloring version. I actually prefer her with the green hair. I might draw her with the green hair. That's the fun part about let me grab a picture of her. I prefer her with the green hair. But yeah, JoJo characters have very inconsistent color schemes. Yeah, this is way better. Yeah, stream. Welcome to the stream, CC. Yes, the stream is still up. Yeah, let's see, how long have I been streaming for? An hour. I probably will go to like a little over 2 hours, depending on how much energy I have. Yeah, there's a lot of like I remember because of the digital colorings, a lot of people also had Giorno have a blue outfit instead of his pink one. I think his pink one is just more iconic and fun. I think also because I didn't read the manga to part 5, so it probably is my bias from being anime only on there. Because I haven't read the manga for the first 5 parts. I read part 6 onward. In fact, I actually read the part 6 and 7 manga before the part 5 anime finished. Funny enough, I need to finish part 8 at some point, and also start reading the new part. Shido's illusion tax is very. I have not heard it yet. I don't listen to a lot of the Milgram cover songs, mostly because I just don't like most Deco 27 songs. Not because the voices are bad, just Deco 27 songs tend to not be good. I kind of don't. I get why Deco 27 is kind of the face of Vocaloid. I think because, like, his songs aren't bad. They're just, like, very safe. Though a lot of people seem to not know the lyrics. I've heard of, like, a lot of people who are, like, surprised when you tell them, like, vampire and salamander are, like, kind of sexual. And it's like, they'll be like, oh, but I didn't know. And it's like, you didn't Google the lyrics to a song in a language you do not speak. It is your fault if you don't realize that it's inappropriate. Yes, everybody agrees that Shido's wife is hot. There's that one image of like the like Reddit pose. Yeah, I have a lot of rants about Takeo 27 that yeah, Takeo 27 songs just aren't that good usually. Like they're not bad. It's just like there's not many times I'm like, oh hell yeah. Or like they're also very similar, which is a critique that I know is not one that I exclusively feel. Uh, they're not very distinct from each other, which isn't a bad thing. Like for example, there's a lot of Pecan songs. I love Pecan songs. A lot of them blend into each other, but I don't know. I just like how they sound. So even the ones that blend into each other, or like ECFG, his songs are distinct, but they have like a similar vibe, you know. But Deco 27s are like similar in the way of like they're just kind of all meh. Uh, yeah. I rather I rather Pinocchio P be like the face of Vocaloid. I think he's the one other like big face of Vocaloid right now because they're both the big producers who constantly make songs. Because there are still a lot of people like I find it funny that people are like there's no Vocaloid songs anymore. There are still Vocaloid songs, and if you don't think that there's a constant stream of Vocaloid songs, you are objectively wrong. I know this. I'm if you look through my playlists, you'll see that I help mod a playlist where we specifically made a playlist of like every song from 2023 that we can find. I'm not the only one who runs it. But we have like a couple hundred like 100 songs, and it's like it's March and there's like 700, I think. Let me check. No, we're at 1,300 original Vocaloid songs from 2023, and that's just the ones we could find. So, like, people who say there's no new Vocaloid songs are wrong. Yeah, Fudo's a Twitter user, that's his thing. One of my most liked tweets is a Milgram fan art that makes fun of the fact that Fuda has a Twitter, and I just find it funny because it's like, haha, you guys use Twitter as well if you're liking this. Let me post right here. This image did really well. Fudo's canceled for having Twitter. He cancels people on Twitter, and then we're gonna cancel him for having a Twitter because that's what we do. Vampire led the way for songs like Settlement. Yeah, it's just that a lot of them start to. I don't think about it. I haven't listened to the Boca Collection 2023. I'm just thinking about new songs. I haven't listened to the Vocaloid Collection 2023 yet. Oh, nobody has made a playlist. Thanks, internet. Alright, let's go. Yeah, vampire is very basic. I don't get why it's so popular. It's just, I'm a vampire. I'm gonna suck you. And yes, that is an innuendo. Oh god, that's gonna be taken out of context. How the fuck does her spider web look on her back? Loving Heart, I don't think I've seen you in the chat yet. Welcome to the stream. Vampire, the Vocaloid song, the Atashi Vampire, whatever, listen to Vampire's Pathos, because that's a good Vocaloid song with Vampire in the name. I don't like any of Deco 27's songs. I think the old ones are just as mid. He's not even bad, he's mid. Also, I do not think I've seen you in chat either, King Brennis, so welcome to the chat. We are drawing random stuff. Deco 27 was more like Hachi. Hachi does something different every time. Yeah, I just think that because here's the thing is Deco 20. I think my problem with Deco 27 songs isn't just that they sound the same. It's that they don't mean anything. And I'm not gonna be like, well, I also will be like, oh, I think songs should mean something. I think if you have lyrics, they should have a meaning or at least be fun. The problem is Deco 27 songs, they don't have a meaning to them. So what happens is as a result, like, if like their lyrics mean nothing, then like the song's not gonna adjust to like, yeah, I like you got me there. Like that's what I'm trying to say. I like dissecting songs. Like, I think the reason Milgram is good, because that's also made by Deco 27, is because the songs do have a point and purpose. So now Deco 27 can take like his skills at making music and be like, okay, this is like music that fits this character, you know? This is a music that tells a story, you know? Like, Milgram has a big variety of stuff. Like, there's like Amane's, like, you know, Kami-sama, da 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 da, with like that hyper, like, innocent child, like, thing that, like, communicates that she doesn't understand the world, you know? Or there's like Mikoto's, I think Mimi is a very weird song, but it works in the whole, like, oh, there's two sides to this guy. Or like you know, like Haruka, it's like, you know, oh, this guy's so desperate to like have any sort of affection or attention, and the song like that, like that gets it across. Wow, it's almost like when there's a point to a song, the song is better. Whoa, if only Deco 27 songs actually meant something when they were Vocaloid songs, you know? Because those ones were, because like Milgram is really good. It's almost like having a point to a song makes it good. It's almost like lyrics are like words you add to a song when they mean something. It's very nice. Alright, we're almost done with Jolene. Somebody else said, who was it? One person had a request and then Chris, you were the one who made a request, right? What was your request? And someone also requested me to draw Gray from my own comic, which I am very honored that somebody would ask me to draw my own character on my stream. It means a lot to I make jokes a lot about, haha, read my comic on zero'scomic.com, but to the people who actually do read it, I'm so thankful, you know. Kamashiro, I don't know who that other character is. Sorry, so I might not do it. Because I like to, you know a character before drawing it. Unless it's like a commission or something, then I just kind of just do it. But I'll still usually look up things about the character before drawing them. Harikers. I was Speaking of Milgram, I find it funny that I think Haruka was guilty from the start. Like, you know, my opinion changed between Trial 1 and Trial 2. I actually like her more in Trial 2, even though she is a bad person. You know, she just, like, rocks it. I'm like, okay, I love you as a character. You, like, suck as a person. Alright. These look like four-leaf clovers more than they do butterflies. Oh, yeah, her butterflies are pink. That's probably why. God, Jolene's so fucking cool. Hey, fun fact, by the way, Jolene was one of my major gay awakenings. Which is not all that surprising. She is quite the girl boss. The Haruka's tray compete with a Kit Kat? What? The female mech, I don't know what that is. Let me look that up. What is that? The hell is that? I have zero idea what that thing is that you mentioned. Alright. I got our girl Jolene. No shitpost here, just a genuine drawing, probably because it's based on a genuine sketch. God, she's so cool. It's like add. This is like just a genuinely good sketch. What's this doing in this live stream? Make Haruka's the candy bar. What does that mean? But yeah, King Brennus, I have no idea what your request is from at all. So once again, let's. Yeah, but yeah. If you haven't, even if you, whether or not you have requested things, feel free to leave requests in the chat. I'm gonna work on the one person who said I should draw gray. So if you're ever curious how I draw my own characters, I guess you're gonna learn now. Let me find. Going through all these pics. Don't. Anything you see in. A. Where is my reference of him? There we go. I make these big, things for, my refs, like, so any, like, this was in the previous arc, where, like, these, well, I draw them from, the comic is mostly a backlog episode now, which is why it doesn't look as good as the art I do now, except for the covers. Yeah, Haruka murdered a dog and was voted innocent. Like, everyone here has murdered people, like in Milgram. But Haruka murdered a dog, and you see, human murder is forgivable, but not dog murder. Let's just do a little silly diddle. Yeah, also, you can tell this reference is like 3 years old. Yeah, I have no idea what any of those words mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, Milgram fandom. We're gonna forgive, like, yeah, I forgive the organ harvester. That's fine. But dog murder? No. Dog murder, go fucking die. And in general, Haruka's just kind of crazy. Let's just draw something silly. The RPG made by people who made the Fallout games. I've played some of one of the Fallout games, New Vegas, I think it was. That's it. Yo, Squall. Yes! The water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water and water, water, water and water and water, water. Yeah, I only was aware of water and water and water, water, like halfway through when I was playing Final Fantasy VIII. So, like, thankfully I wasn't cursed to have that play in my head. But you know what I was cursed to play in my head is before I played Final Fantasy VII, like back when air horn remixes were the funniest shit on earth. I listened to like this air horn remix of the Final Fantasy VII battle theme that's actually pretty well made. So anytime I hear the, you know, dun 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 you know that. I just hear air horns and I'm cursed. Are you able to share links? I can share links in the chat. I don't know if it will filter out if you share links. But yeah, so anytime you hear the Final Fantasy VII battle theme, and the thing is, you hear the Final Fantasy VII battle theme on the internet a lot more than you hear the Final Fantasy VIII battle theme. You know, you hear a battle theme when you see water and water and water, water. But you know, Final Fantasy VIII's not like the most popular game. In second play, I haven't played Sekai in a little while. I keep up with it though, but I keep up with like cause the Japanese version's like, a year ahead, so I like keeping up with that version. And also I don't play Sekai super competitively. In fact, I usually just do solo instead of group matches because I don't like waiting. I just want to play. Good morning, Dragon. Good morning, Ellie. It's 3 p.m. here. I'm taking. Welcome to the chat, Ellie. I'm taking random requests. Somebody requested me to draw my own OC, which is kind of funny. Other than that, I'm just drawing whatever. But yeah, I don't really play Sekai super, like, competitive, because I'm average at it, and I don't want to deal with, like, waiting forever for a room to start. There's a lot of cheaters. Yeah, there's cheaters on Sekai. That's been a known fact for a while. Opinions. Cheating is bad. Fuda Milgram playing Project Sekai Raging. It would be funny. Dragon Girl 27 lore for people who aren't on my Discord. Because last time I drew Futa and got one of my Discord friends into Milgram, I fell even further into the Milgram hole. That person is the user Dreamy Ink on here, so it's Ink's fault that I'm like super duper even more into Milgram than I was before because I had someone to scream with. Fuda cancels people for cheating on Project Sekai on Twitter. I think it's more accurate that we both got dragged into the basement that is Milgram. I guess Milgram's a basement now. Oh god. That's so fucking funny. The Drag Girl Milgram lore is real. I should make some Milgram shit posts at some point. I had an idea for, like, those videos where people use the AI voices to debate about things. I was thinking of doing one. I don't think I want to do the president's AI voices because I don't want to do anything that could be remotely political. So I think I would use the Breaking Bad voices, like the AI voices, and just be like the debate over the best Milgram song. Because I could think of some really funny points to bring up. So it could be like the debate on whether Mimi is a good song or not, or on fun. Aw, thank you. He sure is one of the most characters of all time. He's such a silly guy. But yeah, I mean, it means a lot to hear even that people read it, let alone enjoy it. Oh, thank y'all. God, I need to update this reference. Like, this reference is so old. And it works because he's my OC. I draw him the second or third most of any character. Like, the way I draw his hair on this reference is... I have, like, a very calculated way of drawing, like, those loose strands of hair. They exist to make it so he doesn't have, like, generic anime man silhouette. So it's, like, so his hair, and then it's 1, 2 in the middle... one hanging off here, one hanging off here, one hanging off here, and if he's turned around and like this is the back of his head, it's like 1, 1, and then 1, 1. Dragon Girl lore. How I draw my shitty OCs. Hello, Evie Girl. Welcome to the stream. I'm just drawing random shit right now. I find it funny because like I jumped to like the lore for Eris and Haru, some characters from my comic, on my Discord, that they haven't actually done much in the comic yet, so I keep thinking that people would know about them. But they don't. It's just people on my Discord because I did a lore dump at some point. There he is. It's the Blorbo. Is he he's not, is he Blorbo? Or is he like Scrunkly? Tumblr has ruined my vocabulary. The other day I accidentally explained to my mom what a Blorbo was. Just imagine trying to explain the phrase Blorbo to my shows to somebody at all, let alone your parent. Update on your status. You lost. I do not know what any of that sentence means, Ellie. Lost taste helped my hot cross buns. Scrunkly Blorbo Scrimblow. Maybe Scrimblow. I don't know. What does Scrimblow mean? I've heard the phrase Scrimblow and I have I feel like we say. Oh god. I think one of my favorite images I found on Tumblr recently is this one image of Milgram being like, I keep hearing all these. I should dub that. I should ask the artist if I can do a comic dub of that. She's like, ugh, these people are so annoying. They always call me innocent little girl and stuff like that. And then Fruits is like, yeah, I keep hearing people calling me their Scrunkle Ookie Bookie Boogie Blorbo Scrimblow Baby Girl. Baby girl is the new hot Tumblr term. Let's give them some room for a speech bubble. Lil meow meow meow. That's another one. They keep calling me the Scrookle Bookle Uncle Blukey Blukle Scrumble Scrimble Splorbo Blorbo Baby Girl from the shows. Michael, Matata, Casa, Papa, Para, Paranoia. Iko, my kokoro sete, Papa, Paranoia. Go, Taigo, Mataka, the Casa, Papa, Paragoina. It's very hard to write and sing at the same time. Fun fact, I've considered doing a Toad cover of Bug. Like, let me do the beginning. I can sing the beginning. Like, one sec. Unofficial, the Dragon Girl 20 set. Oh, I don't have the lyrics on screen. Fuck! Bug, lyrics. The song's starting. Fuck my voice. I don't think there's enough, moisture in my throat. One more quick attempt. I'm Toad, fuck! How do I get the fucking voice? How the fuck do I get the fucking voice? I'm trying to do the Toad voice. Alright, one more attempt. I could just do the beginning. Am I singing with the envy of death? Yeah. go. The Dragon Girl 27 unofficial bug toad cover. You realize you didn't have headphones on? Oh my god, that's amazing. That's amazing. I hope my toad voice was good. I don't think my toad voice is on point today. Yeah. My toad voice is sometimes good and sometimes bad. Today doesn't seem like one of the days is good. Let's see, what should I have him say? Uh, what? Blorbo. There we go. What was the next request? Oh yeah, something about Milgram. Fuck. Fuck! This is why I have, like, a speech bubble brush for my fucking comic. Close enough. Got my ass kicked by that circle. Ah! Actually, I probably literally have the colors too. By the way, if you ever want, I have all these shit presets for making my comic efficient. If you want to know how you make a comic, you like have to super duper epically optimize it. Futa canceling people for cheating in Project Sekai. I can literally just pull up, because like right here I have the colors to all my characters' speech bubbles, which is how I like make sure, like, you know, I can quickly pull them up whenever I need to. Not normal lock, a transparency lock. Artist's worst nightmare, tired of hands. Yeah. No, normally for like Clip Studio guys, hashtag not sponsored. Clip Studio, please sponsor me though, because I know you sponsor people. I have like all these things. It's probably not going to work on here because this has a different setting then, so it looks way bigger. So I can type like Shadow is a bitch ass motherfucker. The settings are all wrong because these are meant to be on like the resolution that the comic pages are, but here's some behind the scenes, and then, you know, just do that and then do that, except the lines are way bigger than they're supposed to be, because of course they are. Let's just by the way, the speech bubble, they do have preset speech bubbles, but the ones I do for my comic are customized. They're just slightly bumpy, so they don't look like this, because this looks like kind of generic. That's some epic behind the scenes. Should I leave the speech bubble here? It's not Miku, Ellie. She doesn't want to be called Hatsune Miku. Let's just like drag this speech the same way I left that random hand I drew from earlier in the stream. Alright, let's make some room for our boy Futa. The Sonic. Yes, the Sonic Phantom quote is amazing. I can recite it by memory. I've come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking wife. That's right, he took his hedgehog fucking quilly dick out, and he pissed on my fucking wife, and he said his dick was this big, and I said that's disgusting, so I'm making a call-out post on my tumblr.com. Shadow the Hedgehog, you have a small dick. It's the size of this walnut, except way smaller, and guess what? Here's what my dong looks like. Pfft, That's right, baby. All points, no quills, no pillows. Look like that. It looks like two balls in a bong. He fucked my wife, so I'm gonna fuck the earth. That's right, this is what you get. My soap lays at piss. Except I'm not pissing on the earth. I'm gonna go higher. I'm pissing on the moon! How you like that, Obama? I pissed on the moon, you idiot! You motherfuckers have 24 hours before the piss let's hit the fucking earth. So get out of my sight before I piss on you too. Yeah, Squall is there with water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water, 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 water and water, water, water and water, 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 water. Anyway, let's get food. I drew trial 1 food the last time, so let's draw trial 2. Let's see, a food to milligram. Last time I googled Fuda, by the way, one of the top results was a picture of him not wearing pants. There was like no dong, but there were no pants. Okay, it's still there. Under closer inspection, he is wearing pants. It's hard to tell though. So let's grab him after he becomes Scrimbleified. And have him cancel some bitches. You're making dragon go insane with water. No, cause every time. Yeah, take that one out of context. Text, he had no dong. You could probably clip a lot of things from this out of context. I could become one of those people who just makes YouTube shorts out. I hate YouTube shorts with so much of a burning passion. Google Images at its finest. No, because here's the thing is, anytime you say water and water and water, water, I get, like, the urge to continue. Because you never just say water and water and water, water. You gotta go water and water and water, water, 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 water and water and water, water. Somebody take a shot every time. Every time I say water and water and water, water, people start leaving the stream. Wait, what if Futa made a call-out post on twitter.com, Shadow the Hedgehog, you have a small tank. You gotta get character sprites from fandom wikis. Yeah. Fun fact, I have made multiple things for the Vocaloid fandom wiki. It's like a dozen songs, not even a dozen, like half a dozen songs, but still I can officially call myself a fandom wiki editor. Which is not a sentence you want to hear from someone. The other thing I've done is, like, a few years ago, so I was, like, scouring the internet, and I learned that Fire Emblem has apparently had multiple novel adaptations in Japan. From what I can tell, they are probably average, because I've never heard anyone talk about it before or since. But what happened is, so, I found a Tumblr that translated them. I read, like, 1 or 2 chapters, but what happened, what's more important, is they had pictures, and they weren't, like, anywhere else on the internet, but they had scans of the, like, pictures from this, like, obscure-ass Fire Emblem novel, so I decided to add them all to the fandom wiki, and also write a fandom wiki article about the novel, despite only having read 2 chapters. So, there's this old-ass, fandom wiki page for one of the Fire Emblem Thracia novel. There's just this old-ass article on the Fire Emblem wiki, and I didn't just edit it, I fucking made it myself. Yeah, here we go. And all the pictures at the bottom, the main reason I did it is because I wanted these pictures to be preserved, and I also, because I didn't want them to leave the internet, you know? I wanted to, like, archive them so people would have them, because, you know, they're cool. So, what happened is, the photos, I also decided to put them in the, like, character wikis that were relevant, you know, like, put the picture of Leaf in the Leaf gallery, put the pictures of, like, Sarah in the Sarah one, put, Evil in the Evil one, you know, but what happened is I actually saw the one image that you see on there of Salif and Leaf shaking hands. I saw in a few memes. So I want to imagine that, like, that's my contribution to the Fire Emblem fandom. So got all my fucking text colors open. Let's delete those. I have an idea. It's gonna be Fuda saying the Shadow the Hedgehog copy pasta because he's canceling people on Twitter. I'm drawing the same character twice. And I'm drawing him trial 2 because I drew trial 1 last time. God damn it, Clip Studio, don't fit. Have I? I don't think I saved this image once during this live stream. Holy shit. Stream art. Woo! I'm good at naming my files. Where the fuck? Seems like people are leaving the stream now. I probably will go until... I might do 1 or 2 more drawings because I want to fill up this area up here. Like, I actually might put Hatsune Miku right here. Fun fact, speaking of Precure over here and Project Sekai, is that Nene's voice actress, I mentioned this last time, but her voice actress sung some of the Precure songs. I'm sad she's not doing the ones for the new ones, because I like that. I like turned on like Tropical Rouge and Delicious Party Precure, and I hear the songs and they go, hey, that's Kusunaga Nene singing. Yeah, it's funny to hear the Project Sekai voice actors in the Project Sekai voice actors. It's interesting because, like, a fun fact is that Project Sekai, for the most part, I think Honami's voice actress is the exception to this, but most of them are like newer or lesser known voice actors. Yeah, Nene is a magical girl. I kind of want to draw that at some point because I always imagine her singing those songs. They're very just like, let's go da 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 da, be the pretty cute, na 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 na, yeah. And it's just Nene's voice, and it's so cute. I mean, hell, there's a mermaid in one of those, and she had the mermaid event. But yeah, what was I talking about? Fuck. I know I had a train of thought. Fuck, I'm like rewinding this stream to see what the fuck I was talking about. Because I had a good train of thought, so... Oh yeah, I was talking about voice actors. Because I remember I was just about to mention that. Uh, uh, it's not Akito's voice actor's first role, it's his first role singing. So, like, he's been in previous things. Yeah, I was talking about voice actors. So, Honami's voice actress is known, that's actually why she doesn't do as many events as the other characters. But outside of that, it's mostly, like, newer and younger, like, talents who, like, haven't made a name for themselves yet. And I think that's really cool, because also when you get to hear their voices somewhere else, you go, oh my god, it's them! But yeah, it's Akito's first singing role. The only other role I know off the top of my head is that he voices one of the characters in the anime Given. He's like one of the side characters in the anime, but he like gets an arc in the manga. He gets I don't know if I want to spoil it. I'll get banned if I say some. There's something I will. Let's just say they're adapting the like third major arc of Given, like they just announced the other day, and there's things I'm not because of spoilers, but because of YouTube guidelines I probably shouldn't say on stream. There's gonna be some interesting things. We'll probably have a singing role in that as well, though, because Given does have singing in it. I don't know. I didn't watch the movie. I watched the anime. I didn't watch the movie sequel because I've read the manga, and the thing about Given, if you ever heard of it, just watch the anime, like not the movie, just the anime, because as somebody who has read the manga, if you just watch the anime, you'll be good. Because the second you get back to the manga, it stops being good. And it's not just that the anime is better than the manga. I read the part the anime covers in the manga, and yeah, the thing about Given is I like the first arc. because it's like, oh, this is just like a nice like romance tragedy. Then you read the manga and you get ahead of the anime and you're like, oh my god, that's a mega nope. What the fuck? That's not family friendly. Things I can't say on stream. That's not. No, don't fall in love. That person did a bad thing. Don't stay friends with him. What the fuck are you doing? They ditched them. Basically, they ditched the main couple, and they're like, let's focus on the side characters. Except their stories are going to be way worse and have all the bad tropes. And the worst part is, I keep reading it because I keep wanting it to be as good as the anime. But it's never as good as the anime. Uh, and also it gets kind of explicit. Like there's no dongs shown, but there's things implied. Let's just God, this could be taken out of context. A manga doesn't have to show the act of fingers going up someone's ass for you to know that there are fingers going up somebody's ass. That's gonna be clipped out of context. But yeah, I have a weird love-hate relationship with Given. Just watch the anime and pretend that the movies and the rest of the manga doesn't exist. Flyer just came on, and it was something I found the other day. I keep wanting to show it off on my Discord, but I keep forgetting. There's this one clip. So you guys know. You can rewind, or did you hear like... You sure missed... Ellie, you missed out on a rant I've been holding in for like 2 years. I've been waiting for a chance to rant about the Given manga. Uh, anyway, you can request the character. Something Yoshi wants sticker. Fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass. Kanye West he likes fingers in his ass, fingers in you can request whatever. If I know the character, even if they're you got jump scared by Futa and Angry Rant. Welcome to the stream, Monday. That was sure something to walk into. His hair looks wrong. Doesn't look like he has a brain in that skull, because I drew his hair to not... Yeah, that wasn't... Yoholoid isn't obscure. I have an OC who's, like, based on Yoholoid's design. But yeah, I've been holding in that rant, if it wasn't obvious, for, like, 2 fucking years. I've been waiting for the opportunity to, let that all out. And now I am content. Where's my line art layer? But yeah, Yoholoid doesn't... It's not about if a character's obscure or not. It's about it... Oh my god, I never named something this long on Clip Studio. I didn't realize... I don't know if you guys can see it up there. Look at that, the stream. Whoa! But yeah, I know who... It's not about if a character's obscure or not. It's about if I know who the character is. Let me find my picture of my, beautiful OC, Vincent, because he's actually inspired by... Well, he's inspired by Yoholoid and also by Kyo, but specifically the design where Kyo has, like, the wings. He has the gradient that Tsukasa has, but he has nothing to do with... Whoa, let me find the fucking image. Where is he? My boy! I'm very organized in my... You can't see my screen, you can only see, like, my, you can only see the, Where the fuck? Oh, where is it? Okay, I cannot find it, apparently. Nope, there it is, right as I was giving up. This OC I have is kind of inspired by a combination of Yoholoid and, Kyo, and, a little bit of Castlevania, and also he has the Tsukasa gradient in his hair. He has nothing to do with any of these characters. He is, a constantly pissed off man. I actually have a few animations of him as well. I keep I made like you knew it? Yes. Yeah, just a vicious blonde red gradient. I stole it from Tenma Tsukasa himself. I have some animations I've been working on, uh, except I keep not actually finishing them. This, uh, but I keep forgetting to. But you know what I did color in is apparently all these animations of him just like landing and flexing his tail and wings, and these are like okay, they're lagging because they're big. There we go. It's less laggy now. Just him landing on the floor. There's this one of his weird Stegosaurus tail. I don't know why I gave him a Stegosaurus tail. I just already had a character who had like a normal pointy dragon tail, and I'm like Stegosaurus tail, or Thagomizer, which is a big. I need. By the way, in a long while for my comic, I'm gonna have a joke where I need a word that sounds like Thagomizers but is not the word Thagomizer, and I've been thinking for like forever, what's a word that sounds like Thagomizers but isn't Thagomizer? I could think of thermometer, but I don't think a thermometer exists in medieval fantasy land. But yeah, there you go. There's some animations that I haven't actually, and then one more here. Uh, Except you can tell this is rough because it just is kind of bloop, bloop, blap. Beep, beep, beep. Live food reaction, yeah. And also, one thing, speaking of Sonic fan dubs, I don't know why I have the urge to animate him of all people. I have this one. I guess you can't actually hear it because my thing isn't sharing audio. Let me make it do that real quick. Wait, you have a comic? Yes I do! My epic comic is zeroscomic.tumblr.com. Go read it. There's a link somewhere. Yeah, I have a comic and a bunch of OCs, from my comic. You can go read it after this, or don't. I cannot control what you do. Or maybe that's a joke because I keep mentioning, haha, zeroscomic.tumblr.com. I can't actually. Let me turn off my. Speaking of Sonic fan dubs and animations, here's an animation I keep procrastinating.
Eggman, egg face, egg poopy poopy butt.
You maybe that don't you ever fucking call me that ever again, I'll kill you!
Except it's just stick figures, I don't know.
Eggman, egg face, egg poopy poopy butt.
You maybe that don't you ever fucking call me that ever again, I'll kill you!
He should have both his horns in this scene, I don't know why I gave him both his horns. He loses one of his horns at some point before the actual plot of the story starts. Though he does know Ray before. He does know Ray before he lost his horn. But that scene should probably not. There's not actually a scene of him calling Eggman, Eggface, a poopy poopy butt, but just kind of what it's supposed to be parodying. That's right, I'm making shit posts about my own comic. Anyway, back to Doxer Man over here. Ooh, Anno Beats is playing. This is another song I've been thinking of making a Toad cover of. God, that currently open to requests in the corner will be very annoying if I ever revisit this footage. Those aren't the lyrics. I am really shit at this. 私は前が失敗したた時のセンサリーどま大丈夫笑わせてあげるからだから与えI can't hit those notes apparently. I'm so normal about on-no beats. If like 50 billion other people hadn't already made music videos for the Sekai version of On No Beats, I would totally do it. It's so good. It's so good. I want whoever the fuck decided that On No Beats should be a duet, you deserve a fucking raise, because oh my god, the song is so good as a duet. Like, it's honestly surprising it wasn't a duet. It's, like, ships and, like, whatever aside, It's just so fucking good. Oh my god, I love Ono Beats. I'm so normal about it. Anyway, I think I have time for like one more drawing, maybe two if I do a sketch. Futasmin. One sec, I'm gonna need to. I just had to get a text from someone. Uh, Never listened to it. Listen to Ono Beats. It's so good. Anyway, fuck, sorry, I got distracted. Uh, if anyone has any other requests, I'll probably be able to do one or two more. I realized YouTube recommended me like some random ass person's Project Sekai playlist with random ass songs, and I'm just. They have okay taste. Alright, time for the moment we all been waiting for. Let me just grab the. I don't feel like typing out the whole thing, so I'm gonna like copy paste the. God, he's such a pathetic cringe. I submitted Fuda to the Tumblr poll for pathetic cringe fails, but he didn't get in. I think he deserves to be a cringe fail. He's a cringe fail in my heart. He's a cringe fail, man. Alright, I'm gonna copy paste the Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch. Aw, with a little highlight, he looks sad. He just forced people to play Judaism. He lost Pathetic Sad. He didn't get in Pathetic. Oh wait, he was in Pathetic Sad Boy. He just lost. I think he was up against Shinji, and that's like hard competition because Shinji is a very pathetic sad boy as well, and also a more popular one. We all know Tumblr polls are actually popularity polls. Dragon, what do you think of? Oh, I would love it if you made fan art. I have a folder on my computer. I don't want to show it off because I don't want to show without the other artist's permission, but I have a folder of like a couple of pieces of fan art, and I treasure them all with my life. If you made fan art, please send it to me. But yeah, I think at some point I think I might do a video where I just show it all off because like all those little like just I got a few doodles that people have sent me and they all warm my heart, my cold dead heart every day. But yeah, fan art is allowed and encouraged. I will love you forever. uh, I don't think any. You know what I'm sad though is that speaking of Milgram and polls, is that who the fuck what Moo lost the problem girl, and I'm so sad because Moo is like absolutely like the type of like when I think problem girl, I think bitch affectionate, and that's what Moo is. Like I didn't care that much about her in like the first trial, Like, I felt bad for her. I thought she was innocent, but like, it wasn't the most like. But then like Trial 2 drops, and suddenly when she has her like, oh my god, I am not immune to Bug Lady. I have an unfinished sketch of Bug Moo that's been like sitting in my like work. I don't actually have a work in progress folder. Everything's just shoved in the same folder. Let me grab my fucking Moo drawing I'll never finish. Where are you, Moo? What do you think of 25J Kaito? Oh, speaking of other artworks I've done, oh my god, he is here. He is, boy. Where is my Kaito? Like the second he leaked, I started drawing this picture of him. I love him. He is so funny. Also, I like that he has like the normal, because Kaito has a really silly voice. It's like endearing, but it's silly. So it's just like funny that he's so emo, but he has that voice. Let's see. Where is my? That is a sinful drawing. Why haven't I deleted that off my computer yet? Let's see. 生活の問い顔になっちゃうよね。 I still have this unfinished Futa drawing. I think I showed a bit of it to Pathetic Cringe Fail Boy I never finished. Let's see what else I have. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, Moo. Where is she? She's somewhere in this fucking folder. Oh, here's a different work in progress I never finished of N from Pokemon. Here's an unfinished drawing of Toya's Dragonalt. There's Moo. I love drawing angry people and pissed off people and people with these like fucking eyelashes, man. I love like drawing ridiculously. Hey, Kelmy, welcome to the stream. This one has a sketch slayer hidden. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, these are all. I do like this Reshiram. Looks really good. And there's Pretty Boy N. I think N was my first fictional crush. Everyone always has like. Also, this is illustration 420. Nice. A lot of people with their first fictional crushes are very cringe, and I've had very cringe fictional crushes, but I'm at least glad that my first fictional crush was not cringe. Because it could have been worse. Oh, that's not the airbrush. What's going on? I am drawing random shit that people tell me to draw. Just taking random requests. Let's see, there's multiply. Flashback. Your first fictional crush was Gladian or Ash Ketchum. Okay, that's not as... Gladian? That's the Pokemon guy, right? I think that's not a terrible one. Yeah, as first crushes go, I think Gladian is like a little bit cringe, but I feel like it's not like an actively bad one, because a lot of first crushes can be quite cringe. So like, yeah, Fuda is there, and I'm gonna. Oh yeah, now I remember what was going. Eggman copy pasta. Dragon's Lair arrives. Let's grab our text tool. Oh my god, that text is small. Oh my god, my computer's lagging from the sheer power of the Eggman copy pasta. Kiryu? Maybe. Dom Dane guy. Imma, right? If you're wondering, yes, this is how I write those blurbs at the end of my chapters, by the way. I write them in Google Docs so I can not make typos. I can still make typos, but there's like spell check, because Clip Studio does not have spell check. Copied that from Reddit. Get your username out of there, whoever the fuck wrote this. What request are you doing after this one? I don't know yet. So you can throw whatever you want at me and we'll see what gets done. Hello, Phil, welcome to the stream. I'm just drawing random shit right now. I am trying to make the Eggman copy pasta fit on the screen. I'm just trying to make the piss on the moon copy pasta. I wish you could like automatically do this and not have to manually. You see, Kaito, yes, I drew Nightcord Kaito. I showed him off like a few, minutes ago. The other day I made this. He is a silly man. The rise, where is your anger? Where is your fucking rage that everyone did at once? I love seeing this image come together. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take one more request. I think I might draw Miku next to the Cure Sky also. You'd be down to see more of my comic characters? Someone requested Haru earlier. If anyone else has any... Let's... I don't know who that is. I'm trying to draw things I know what they are. We're gonna make this work. Oh, you meant Historias in fucking Spanish. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I think that's Spanish. Yes, what is it, Ellie? That looks so good zoomed out. Shizume, otose, otose! I showed that one off earlier in the stream. Let's see. So any requests? So somebody said do a comic character and Ellie said do Haru earlier, so I think I'll do that. Where is my... I have so many images. Stop taking 5 hours to load. What's going on is I'm just drawing whatever people ask me to draw, basically. I mean, like, there's... Actually, none of this is Vocaloid. No, there's Miku up there, but everything else is not Vocaloid. Miku, Miku ni shite ageru. Oh shit, my cat was in this room the whole time and I didn't notice until right. Don't eat my pills, you dumbass! You're a good cat. Yo, Holoid Zilla Project. Ja, Miko, White, Kevin from Synth V. Don't the Synth Vs not have designs? Let's see. Ellie, you were the one who requested Haru. Do you have any specific requests, or you just want me to draw him? You're still unique a type right now. My cat wants to leave my room. Draw him breakdancing. Looks at the stream, nope. Oh my god. You know what's funny is right now Alter Ego is playing and I remember that song got me. I like thought the song was over at like that one part that paused. Oh yeah, the stream is very delayed. Let's see. Draw him breakdance. That would be funny. Or I could just draw him with the drip. I can do that. I think that's similar. I don't think he has drip usually. Let's see what the drip jacket looks like. Let's grab a reference. Drip jacket. Does drip jacket and breakdancing have anything to do with each other? I don't think so, but they for some reason gave the same energy. Nah, maybe just the do it to him pose. Everyone's spamming Alter Ego. Well, people spam songs once they're added. Haru could never wear drip. No, he couldn't. He can do it to them though. Confession? Does anyone know what had to do it to them even means? Because I don't. Also, the painful thing about hearing things added on the English version is I remember things being added on the Japanese version. And then I learned this a year ago. Oh my god, he looks so smug. What the fuck? Okay. I think I got it. Here's the thing is the comic is very delayed because I drew most of it a while ago. It's not anywhere close to done, by the way. But currently I'm like 2 pages from being finished with the 23rd chapter. A lot of my time is spent rewriting the old chapters and fixing grammar errors and, boring shit like that instead of writing new chapters recently. But yeah, once I get to the 23rd, the next that's one with Ethan Ray. So next there would be one with Red and Leon. Then after that would probably be a transition chapter. That arc would probably be like... Okay, so it would be a while before Haru's backstory shows up, but it's gonna show up at some point. There we go. Let me shove him to the side because I think we had Miku there later. See ya, Ellie. Yeah, probably we'll have to end the stream soon, so... That's not how you spell no. Remember when I was a kid, I knew how to spell no because of the yellow Marine movie. Not it's just called Yellow Submarine, not the Yellow Submarine movie. And they had like a weird scene. The Yellow Submarine is a really trippy movie. Let's just leave them uncolored for now. Yeah, I've been streaming for 2 hours. I want to stream for longer, but I kind of feel like I should stop. Let's just add a little Miku here. I've been wanting to do it for a while. That's a weird way of drawing Miku. I've drawn Miku so much I'm not even fucking grabbing a reference. I feel like everyone has their own way of drawing Miku, and at this point I have my way of doing it. Because nobody really draws Miku the way like she looks in canon, with like the super duper thick hair. Or at least I don't. I tend to draw her more like her Project Sekai appearance, because I did like a lot of thumbnails with that design. So I have like my way of drawing Miku. Who knows? Actually, something funny is, fun fact I learned the other day is the Vocaloid database lets you and actually encourages you to essentially write your own Wikipedia article on there if you made any Vocaloid content. So I'm actually on the Vocaloid database now. I made my own article about my fan-made music videos, because those are a thing that they keep track of on there, and nobody made one for me, and they want you to add your own shit on there if you make stuff. So if any of y'all make Vocaloid songs or videos, you know, you can like just go to the Vocaloid wiki. I think they'll let you, not the Vocaloid wiki, the database. The wiki doesn't allow you to add your own stuff. I do know that like like even memes, I think, because I've seen like Salmon Vanilla videos have entries on there under the same tag of like the Project Sekai fan works that I put my stuff on. And I'm like, holy shit, it's the Salmon Vanilla videos. Let's grab these. I'm gonna draw Miku really quick. You look not using a reference because you choose the same character 20 bajillion times. Yeah. I think Miku is the one character. I guess Rin also, but I don't draw Rin super accurately. I always forgot that she has like hair clips on both sides. I always just assume she just has it in like the like bangs, but she actually has it also on her like the like other parts of the sides of her hair. And I always forget this every time I draw her. But yeah, I don't think there's many characters I can draw from memory. I used to be able to when I did more fan art. Like, I remember when I was a kid, I could draw Reshiram from memory. And I was proud of that because Reshiram's a pretty complicated design. Now it's a little ugly. She'll just not have her skirt look good from the color of Lock Transparent Pixels, my beloved. We'll just add a little gradient. There we go. Yeah, I always remember the ones on like the top of her head because that's like her iconic look, but I always forget the other ones. Oh, she has more shading than Cure Sky. Yay! There we go. Alright. I think this doodle dump is basically done. I think I just need to Maybe I might want a few more doodles here and here. Anyone have like some really quick requests I could do in like 5 minutes? Let me just write down here below this. Ness? I haven't played Earthbound. Just Sans. I haven't really played. Yoholoid. Oh, right, I need to do that. I'll do that. The stream isn't over. I'm just like, compositionally filling up the bottom here. Alright, let's grab Yoholoid. Yoholoid. Bulbasaur? Maybe. Dream place, na 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 na. Isn't it that Yoholoid was like designed by the same person who designed Micah and the person ships them both? I don't know why I remembered that, but I do. Where is the Yoholoid? He has a good reference image. That's always nice. More characters should have good reference images. They are quite convenient. Just gonna do a quick headshot of him in the corner. You think he accidentally called him Ohioloid once? I think he's like named after like the guy who voices him or something. I don't know. Some Vocaloids are. Now, my favorite Vocaloid names are the fact that the 3 redhead Vocaloids all have ass in their name. Because Fukase has ass in it, Arceloid has arse in it, and cool is apparently butt in French. So the redheads are all like have ass in their name somehow. It's just like one of those weirdly specific coincidences. God, it looks so satisfying. Like, it looks super satisfying to see, like, all this shit together. Let's grab, I don't think I've drawn Yoholoid before. No, I think I did once, for a shitpost I never made. That I still want to make, but I don't think I'm going to draw him for it anymore. I won't tell you guys what it is, though, because considering I had the idea for 2 years and I still haven't done it. Like, one of my favorite quotes I got from, like, somebody when I was making a YouTube video, because sometimes I'll talk about videos I'm making on my Discord, is I remember I have this video for Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, but only when they say ice cream. That doesn't sound that weird until you look up. You can find the video on my channel. They say ice cream a lot, and I went through 3 hours of cutscenes in order to make that video. So I had to like rewatch, 3 hours worth of cutscenes from that game to make a video that's just like 30 seconds of people saying ice cream. And I remember some of my Discord servers, like, sometimes the reason nobody has made a video yet is because nobody should be the one making the video or something like that. Or like there's a reason that nobody has made this video yet, Dragon. Let's see, I'm trying to speed run these last few. They've been acknowledged that Oliver and Yoholoid are brothers. Oh, I always thought that was a collective headcanon. That's cute. Yeah, because I've seen it I've seen the whole Yoholoid and Oliver are brothers thing, but I always thought it was like a headcanon because they're both blonde and that's it. And because people want to make it so the thing under Oliver's eye patch is like a red eye because it's cool. Because Yoholoid got the red eyes. That is some messy coloring on. We'll figure this out. Yeah, because I know a lot of people, speaking of like the redheads with ass in their name earlier, I know a lot of people will call them like the butt siblings or the ass siblings as like a joke. They're all from like different companies, so they're not like actually siblings, but it's like a joke because they're all ass. Alright, let's get this choker in. But yeah, since chat seems dead, I'm probably gonna stop stream after one more request. If anyone has one last request, or I'll do Sans. I'll do Sans and label it Ness. These colors are wrong. The problem is his jacket is the same color as the midtone I use for my color of my paper. Because sometimes you want a midtone so you don't strain your eyes when you're drawing all day like me. Which is funny because I don't actually use midtones in my comic when I do that, even though that's what I'm staring at a lot of the time. But I do for my illustrations, which I don't do as often. Nor will I use midtones for my animations, which I also will stare at for hours on end. Because I'm very good at taking care of myself, but not in the correct way, so I'm not actually taking... Well, I'm still taking care of myself by having the midtone there in the first. Resist the urge to draw Kaito as Sans. Fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass, Kanye. By the way, I actually made a version of the fingers in his ass video. Not the original, like, I made a version of it because I discovered the motion data used for it. Please check out my Claude X Sans fingers in his ass video for no other reason than you can get, if you use MMD, I have links to the motion data that you can use to make your own fingers in his ass video. There's Yoheloid. Does that actually look like him? I can't tell. I hope it looks like him. Draw Kaito as Sans. Make Kaito sing the Sans song. Megalovania. Let's change the camera size because I forgot his ahoge. Yeah, that line art's a different color, but we're not going to worry about that. Yeah, here's the thing, is things like drawing Sans, regardless of your skill level, it's still gonna be funny. Like, that's like a lot of memes, what's fun about them is that no matter what your skill level is, they're still funny. Let's see. Sans. Alright, let's see if I can do this. I don't think I've ever drawn Sans before. Oh god, that's terrifying. Oh lord, oh mighty. Oh no, oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oka-san, Oma-san, Mama, だけはよ、入が増えて信じ大好きだ、大好きだっていう歌。はいはい、チャイナ、ちょちょ夢ご存知、いやいうファンクラブ。New sleep paralysis demon just dropped. I'm so honored. China, shoujo yume koku. You're gonna have a bad time. Is Does this look like Sans? Why am I coloring this? Ever? I don't think I've ever drawn Sans before. Why did I draw this? I think this is a pretty good sketch dump, if I do say so myself. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream in a second. I'm gonna, like, rearrange things a bit. I'm listening to Odo, and here's a fun fact. In Japan, there's this McDonald's ad that uses Odo in it, so that's all I can think of. Hello, person named in the chat. There's no room to draw Tsukasa, I'm sorry. I can draw just a star. I can just do a little star right here. That's what Tsukasa. Tenma Tsukasa World Future Star Dance and Sing. Hey girl, my name is Tsukasa Tenma. I am World Future Star. Dance and sing. Hey, go! My name is Tsukasa Tenma. I am star. I am world future star. Dance and sing! Where's Yohoi? I need to, like, shove him. So he's, like, slightly... Let me just sign this. Hi there, are you lost? Do you know where your parents are? I think this is yeah, this is a pretty... Run from it all you want. Kamishiro Ruri will still find you. Yaminabe is hard, of course it is. That's the point. Why does it look like it's the thing is coming out of Futa's phone instead of out of his mouth? That sounded wrong. Not as wrong as earlier. There are some moments from earlier in the stream that I feel like will be taken. I haven't actually checked my Discord server. By the way, I have a Discord server. I'll probably plug it here at the end. If y'all aren't on my Discord, you can be on there and you can chat with me. I don't bite, I think. There we go. Yoholoid I still think needs to be shoved to the side a bit. I just realized I colored Yoholoid's uh, hair over his ear. Why do I want to thumb players die? Your first mistake is being a thumb player. I think that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good doodle dump if I do say so myself. I think. I keep saying I'm gonna stay, but I think I'm gonna end the stream here because I think this is a pretty solid final drawing. And I don't think I can add more to this before it becomes overwhelming. So, I don't know how many people are left in chat, but thank you all for being in the stream and sticking around listening to me rant about bullshit while just drawing randomly shit. I hope you enjoyed this out of nowhere stream with like no prompt or anything. It just kind of had some time that I could stream, and I thought I would regret it if I didn't stream, and I'm really happy that I did stream. I think I'm gonna. Oh, I'm sorry you just got here while we're ending. The one thing I will do is I'm going to. One second, let me grab a link to the Discord server, which I like doing at the end of these streams. Let's see, invite code. Invite. First time on a live stream like this one. I'm honored that you decided that it should be my dumbassery that has you watch it. But at the same time, they started like. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the Discord. Here's a link to my discord.com. If any of y'all want to join, you don't have to obviously, but there's a link if you want to chat with me more after the stream. Just hang out there. If you're already on there, tell me that you. But alright, I just have to end the stream now, so thank you all so much for sticking around, and I'll see you next time I stream, whenever the fuck that is. Bye. Remember to drink water.